So imagine if the British actually ended up invading New York, and all of that battle, right, that was fought in the Revolutionary War was almost for nothing, because say they won that war of 1812, the Revolutionary War would have almost been fought for nothing. So big victory there by the colonists, of course. Now, let's get into this guy named Francis Scott Key. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's a lawyer. Now, because of the imprisonment, right? Because of the American sailors being taken back by the British sailors, he was there to make sure that a release would happen. So he came out to negotiate with the British. And what happened is, in the YouTube video. Now, I posted this YouTube video. It is probably one of the most impactful videos I have seen this year. So I am you need no you need to watch this video. It is part of homework, because you have to do a reflection, a quick reflection on it. But I am telling you, it will change the way you look at the national anthem. I was blown away when I saw this YouTube clip. It gave me a clear understanding why the national anthem is the national anthem, why Francis Scott Key is so influential. Yes, why is the national anthem such a big deal? Yes, it's for our country, but why was it written? This has the whole story, and it has God in the center. It is beautiful. So I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm going to let you watch it. All right. So make sure you look into Francis Scott Key, but he's watching the British totally demolish this fort, Fort Henry. And Fort Henry had a lot of women and children in it. But Francis Scott Key was watching this happen, and he wrote this poem, which is now the national anthem. All right. So I want you to check that video out. It's a superb video. More than that, it's absolutely incredible. So we're going to get into Andrew Jackson real quick here. Definitely the next lesson is all about Andrew Jackson. But Andrew Jackson here led an army that forced the British to retreat. It led to him being the 7th president of the United States. Okay, so that's his popularity grew. And it's important to note that after the War of 1812, okay, we have this thing called the Era of Good Feelings. This was the idea of national pride and political peace that came with James Monroe being the president here to establish this thing called the Monroe Doctrine. All right. But at this time, there was a lot of national pride that came with winning the war. America was really celebrating the big defeat, their big defeat of the British, and Democratic Republicans were working together. Right. That's the first time that happened. But the Democratic Republicans are one party, so I'm just kind of making a joke there. But this idea of prosperity came, right? Prosperity is economic success and security. You see Monroe there saying, united we prosper. People are saying, united we stand, divided we lose to Britain, right? So one party, roads and canal jobs. I'm with Clay Systems, this other guy coming against Monroe. But you'll see that as you watch a little more here. But this idea of nationalism, right, is a devotion to one's country. We see this happening now. People are devoted to their country. They're serving their country. But this idea of the Monroe Doctrine, okay, what it is this idea here that James Monroe wanted to keep Europe and all these other countries out